Hello everyone and welcome to my channel once again. So, as you could have seen on my social sites, yesterday I cleared T100 as a Barbarian, as with my Rend build at level 95. It was T100 Vault, not a Nightmare Dungeon, because let's be honest, Nightmare Dungeons no longer make sense. Vault is funnier, Vault is faster, it gives more gear, it gives you like 2 full bags of gear, it gives us all the schnitzel stones, etc. So this is the main end game, right? Like right at this moment, when we have no gauntlet yet, vaults are the real end game. Okay, so I easily cleared it, but because I was actually just testing whether I can, I never recorded it. So today I decided to fix that. So let's have a look at the T100 run. You will see how strong this build is. And like, I'm still losing a lot of tankiness, right? Like I have only 11,500 HP because like this build should have Seelig, it should have Shaco, I have none of the Ubers. Though the rest of my build is pretty good. The chest is quite bad. It has very low roll on the DR close. It has DR distant instead of bleeding, which it works, but ain't as good, and it has 3 ranks of Iron Skin instead of life, but because I am actually using Iron Skin while leveling up to get that extra healing, extra defensives, it's not bad. Like, it's not bad, but I'm looking forward to replace it. The rest of my gear is good. I was very blessed, and yesterday I looted this Ramaldni's main mobs. It's 925. It was from the vault. 925, 0.4%, so max rolled, and very high on the max fury as well, plus 26. So at this moment I have 222 fury, and it's gonna go up, okay, because once I get Seelig, I will have another 60 fury, so it will be over 280 fury. Over 280 fury for the Remy, baby. So that's an insane damage boost. So like, yeah, I can't be I can't be picky. Like, the rest of my build is good, I just don't have the Ubers. But I don't think Ubers are needed to clear T100. They're more like QOL. They make your life easier, they make you stronger, but they are not necessary. So instead of Shaco, I am using Tazgam of Yoritz, and instead of Seelig, my amulet is... This is literally whatever I got, okay? So it got some nice DRs, so I went for that. It has crit strike chance against injured enemies, like useless. Plus, 9% damage additive, useless. Like if this had like 3 ranks to literally anything like Valop, that would be awesome. That's 15% multiplicative damage increase, or plus 3 ranks brawling, plus 3 ranks cut to the bone, which is 15% bleeding damage against vulnerable enemies, plus movement speed. Like any of the damage buffs plus movement speed, it would have been way better. Also, if I had the Iron Blood aspect, that's what I put there, because it's 30% DR that I'm missing by not having the aspect there. So I'm kind of squishier than what I am supposed to be even without Seelig. But yeah, like, it just takes time. Some time, some grinding to get the aspects, to get the gear. Plus, player trading is disabled, so you can't even get the gear from other players. You just have to grind it yourself. So yeah, this is it, like, for my gear, and let's get to it, baby. Let's get to it. Oh! Charge the wrong way. Why not? Oh my god, they're just evaporating. As you can see, it's like... I actually was testing something and I forgot to turn my damage numbers off, which is what I normally do, because it's very annoying and I don't see anything on the map. Okay. One elite got instant killed. The others not so much, but still pretty chill, Yep. some 9 millions, 10 millions with the charge. I just love it. I mean, obviously this is not Hota, right? We are not gonna be hitting for... Oh, come on, leave me alone. We are not gonna be hitting for hundreds of millions or even billions, which we still can. And if you're a member of my Discord or D4 Sanctuary Discord, you have access to even my Hota builds, not just the Rend build. So you can still use that to do billions of damage, even in Season 3 without the TOB glyph, okay? But yeah, that's not what I'm interested in. For me, this is the season of bleeds, baby. That's how I do it. Instant kill. Bye. Ha! 30 million overpowered there. I actually have a build variation, not variation, variation as well, that is focusing on overpower and gushing wounds. Like, gushing wounds have been tested to be pretty bad, but that was when we had like 50% crit strike chance, right? And now, with the Schnitzel stones, we can actually go like 80% crit strike chance at all times. And that's just insane, right? So gushing wounds, if you get grandfather and you just stack on it, like I made a build that goes up to 1300 crit strike damage. So yeah, very likely the gushing wounds will just absolutely annihilate everything. But for that, I need the gear to actually test it out. That's like a theory craft right now. It's also why I'm talking about it after overpowering. Instant kill by. Why I'm talking about it after I overpowered for 24 million there with the charge on the bleed build is because we are actually using an Earth Striker aspect with the Gushing Wounds build. So we are also using Whirlwind, and if you didn't know, when you have the Ring of Ravenous, Ring of the Ravenous period, when you have Ring of the Ravenous, it casts Rend when you use charge, right? And the Rend that is being cast, like from your ring, actually uses weapon swaps. So you can stack the Earth Striker aspect insanely fast. And I mean like insanely fast. It's like overpower after overpower, you know, like non-stop overpowers, baby. So that's insane. Oh, I should probably start using my healing potions. I'm still a lower level. Just talking, not paying attention. Wait. Am I going in circles? Where am I supposed to go? Oh god, what? Oh! Shit. So yeah, it's like overpower after overpower. You know? Because like you put a different weapon, you put a different weapon on your Rend, on your Whirlwind, and of course on your charge. And when you use your charge, let's say you are whirlwinding with your dual wield, okay? Then you use Rend, which will use your two-handed sword, okay? And then you will use your charge, and the charge will be set to your mace. And when you swap to charge to your mace, it will also swap instantly back to sword from Rend, because the Ring of the Ravenous uses Rend. So it counts as swapping, okay? Oh my god, I got hit by every single trap. I was just I should have gotten more of these Zoltan wardings, but it doesn't matter. I was just talking and not paying attention to the traps. But see, even if I'm not paying attention, T100 is so easy. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Like, so you use your Whirlwind with your dual wields, okay? Then you use your Rend. So that's one swap. of weapons because you will use your sword there. Okay, then you will use charge. A charge will be mace. So it will swap from Rend, from sword, to your mace, but the ring will cast Rend, so it will swap immediately back to your two-handed sword, and then you will use Whirlwind again to swap it back to your dual wields, and like every 2 seconds you will overpower. So it is, and it is 80% crit strike chance, 1300 crit strike damage, you know, and still maxing out on everything that bleed builds do. So it also has 300 damage while berserking for the blood rage node. It still is pumping everything into vulnerable so that we get the hemorrhage node, you know. I am actually super excited to get Grandfather, to be able to test that build out, because on paper it looks good. Like Gushing Woods has always been weaker, yeah, but like once again, that was with, you know, low crit strike chance, you know, that was calculated with no overpowers because like they were simply not played for bleed builds. But now it makes sense, baby. Now it makes sense. And if you are even like very good at tracking your Earth Striker, you can always use it, you know, not randomly, but you can always use it so that it is used on your charge. And this was 25 million, you know, 25 million without Grandfather, without BLT Amulet, without Earth Striker, without anything. I'm telling you, this bleed build with Gushing Wounds, with the Earth Striker aspect and everything that I just talked about, I think it will be able to do over 100, probably 150, 200 million charges. So not only we will be like killing everything in the dungeons easily as we are right now, we will also, with some practice on getting the buffs right, to getting the stacks right to overpower on the charge, be able to instant kill even 4-man Duriels, etc. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya in the next one.